I'm Josh.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Nemo. And we just nerd here.
Give me some booze. That's what I want to drink. These are
Just because we just got home from a full day of shopping doesn't mean you need to put booze on your cereal.
How else am I supposed to eat Reese's Bats?
With milk. Or dry.
That's disgusting. This isn't... No.
You're going to eat them dry?
It's disgusting. Dry. I want to eat something dry. That'd be like chips or something.
Well,
Cereal's meant to be with milk.
We have those too, so...
Just give me the milk.
Welcome to
give me
We
the Baileys.
You gonna put Baileys on your cereal?
It's like milk.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get so sick. But I do have some pumpkin spice Bailey.
Ew.
You want to go full white girl, Nemo?
No, I don't want to.
You can't even?
Dude, that's beyond. Can't even.
Welcome to We Just Nerd Here. If you can't tell, Nemo and I are eating cereal after a long day of hunting for pumpkin spice everything. This is the first episode of We Just Ghoul Here. We're really excited for it. For the next 6 weeks, every Tuesday, you get to hear these two assholes and our friends talk about the best Halloween things you've ever heard of.
Well, you're really going to hear him tell you the best Halloween things he's heard of, and my opinions on those.
Nemo has seen exactly 3 horror films.
Yeah, but I don't count The Purge as a horror film.
Oh, that's a psychological horror.
It's just
thriller.
murder. You see that in regular movies.
What are the other ones? Jeepers Creepers
3. And then the It with you, the new one. That's my genre of horror. That's as far as I've gone.
All right. Well, today and yesterday we set out to. I did some scouting yesterday and found that all of the pumpkin spice goodies were at Target. So yesterday, Nemo and I set out to find all of the pumpkin spice goodies, and didn't find anything. So today we went out and found all of the pumpkin spice goodies. Because the Target we went to yesterday didn't have a damn thing.
They sucked. But they had 50% off on all their school supplies.
Nemo got a lunchbox.
Hello, Kitty. I wanted to get that one. I wanted to get a lot of things.
But in addition to pumpkin spice everything, Nemo also found Reese's Puffs Bats cereal. I think that's like the big thing this Halloween is Reese's Puffs shaped like bats.
Don't they do this all the time, though?
No, it's the first time they've done it.
Oh. I
It's
feel
fun.
like they've done... Or is that Cocoa Puffs or something?
They put marshmallows and Frosted Flakes and apple bits or whatever it is. What is it? Apple cinnamon ones.
What
What the hell are those? Why can't I remember those?
The cereal Apple Cinnamon Toast?
Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. It's been a long damn day. And I've got a nice big bowl of pumpkin pie Frosted Flakes, or pumpkin spice Frosted Flakes.
That cereal doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah, it does.
Apple Jacks doesn't exist. I've never seen that green box with a giant apple in those.
Well, let me get out my phone, because they have Halloween ones this year.
Who's their brand? Is it like Kellogg's or
General Mills?
Mmm.
Alright, these pumpkin spice Frosted Flakes are on point. Like,
Well, these Reese's Bats.
do they taste different than regular Reese's Puffs?
They just taste like bats, Josh. They actually hunted down individual little bats and cooked them into miniature bats.
Freeze-dried them?
Yeah. Added a little
chocolate?
chocolate and peanut butter powder and something. You know how many bats they had to kill for this?
You know what? always felt cereal was missing?
Not.
Beef jerky. Or bat jerky.
It's disgusting.
One eating it.
The bats are fine, but beef jerky, ugh. Is it powdered with chocolate and peanut butter?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the texture down because
have you never had a cheeseburger with peanut butter on it?
No, I haven't been to Lucky's or anything like that.
Peanut butter, bacon, and hot sauce on a burger. If we weren't going to the state fair tomorrow, I'd say let's go to Lucky 13 for lunch. So yeah, this weekend Nemo and I are not just sampling pumpkin spice everything, but we're also going to be going to the state fair and doing fair foods, a fun fall activity. So, like a good couple should.
Yeah, you're finally taking me out. How many years has it been?
2. It's okay. Heather's okay with it. Lisa's accepted it. Nemo and I are hetero life partners. You can talk with your mouth full. It's okay. No one's going to judge you. Let you spit on me.
No, I'm just happy that we've been accepted. It's like, huh. It's been 2 years, finally.
Oh, shut up, dude. So yeah, we've got pumpkin spice frosted flakes, pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts, pumpkin spice Twinkies, Smashmallows, pumpkin spice. I don't even know what the hell these are. Stackable marshmallows.
That are flavored like pumpkins.
Oh,
wait, are they layered with different colors too?
So they're little square marshmallows with like 2 colors.
Yeah. Just like marshmallow, and then on the other side it's pumpkin, and then you can do like s'mores with them, I think.
Well, like, sniff them. They don't smell like pumpkin spice. I don't the hell know what type of smell that is.
No, it's there. It has kind of the same, like, little bit of hint from the Frosted Flakes box.
It tastes like I'm eating bubble gum from a bubble beeper from 1997.
A bubble beeper?
You never had a bubble beeper?
Oh my fucking... Is it a beeper that tells you when you need gum? Who the fuck's controlling the beeper?
That's exactly what a bubble beeper is.
Who's telling you this when you need it?
No, it was a little plastic beeper filled with cheap chewing gum.
Uh-huh.
And then when you ate all the gum, you had a toy beeper.
It'd be better if it was an actual beeper and people could communicate with you. It was like, hey, you need a piece of gum right now. Your breath stinks.
Yeah, but, your mom's not going to buy that for you at the grocery store for $1.50 to shut you the fuck up. Mom, I want a candy. Mom, look at this. It's a beeper. Oh, my God. There'll never be better technology than a beeper.
Doctors use these.
And drug dealers do, too. And you know how badly I want to sell cocaine.
And be rich and support you.
And that's always what did it. Be rich and support you. And then Mom bought you the bubble beeper. And then you grew up to be me. And a total disappointment.
We're never leaving.
I brought an entire family into this. But yeah.
These are weird.
I don't know about these damn marshmallows.
No. Maybe if you were doing s'mores and stuff and had that other taste.
The
maybe.
texture on these are off too. Like they're fresh. Like
they just feel harder. They feel harder to chew.
Yeah, these are fresh. I don't get pumpkin spice from those at all. I honestly get like...
I just get regular marshmallow with a hint of extra sugar or like the little bubblegum flavor.
Yeah, like I'm getting a bubblegum flavor, like the cheap bubblegum. Like, almost like Fruit Stripe.
Is that the one with the zebra on it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and then it just dies real quick. But then you have to have another one.
I don't want another one.
I don't either.
Maybe I'll throw these on some s'mores and we can do a YouTube video of us eating bubblegum s'mores.
This is nasty.
Don't throw up in your bats.
So many had to die for this.
There are no more bats in South America. You saved them. So, like, are the brown ones vampire bats and the white ones, like, fruit bats?
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting 2 different flavors from them?
Yeah.
Like mango and peanut butter?
A little bit.
Chocolate and George?
And George. I taste him.
But yeah, I mean, I know this is super exciting and a great way to kick off We Just Ghoul Here, but really, this is part of what the season's about for me, is finding all the new shit to try, buying it, having a bowl of it, putting the box in the cupboard, and then listening to Heather and my mom complain about the box being in the cupboard for the next 4 months until they throw it away.
I can agree, but...
All of this is going home with you, by the way. I want to share white girl culture with your mother and your grandma.
They're not going to know what it is. It's like, why do people eat this?
That's why you're just going to make dinner one night.
It's only for 4 months, Mom. Forever. Every day she comes home, there's a bowl of cereal.
Waiting out for her.
Eat it,
with
Mom.
a note.
Eat it. It's Halloween.
Like, the thing about all of this, there was so much more. Like, we also went out and did pumpkin spice lattes first thing in the morning.
Those are actually pretty good, though.
First pumpkin spice latte of the season. Oh, it was so good.
I still think we should have tried it cold. They have a cold one.
Yeah, but it's pumpkin spice latte. It was 100 degrees yesterday. You don't get a cold pumpkin spice latte. Doesn't matter.
These people know you're insane.
Fall is here, Nemo.
No, not until I see the first leaf fall.
Have you not seen my yard?
It has to be from my tree. It has to be a colored leaf, not a green one.
Have you not seen my yard?
I said my tree.
Oh, your tree in White City where everything's perfect all year long.
Yeah, so until it tells me that it's fall, I'm not going to listen to you.
Oh my god. I can't even.
White City will let me know when it's for time.
Are these low fat?
Probably not. That's why their taste so good.
Oh my god, these aren't low fat.
Just spit it out.
I'm not a quitter.
You deserve a star. Can we actually buy stars and name them after ourselves? Name one that's not, I'm not a quitter. And right next to it, I'm a spitter. Or obviously before it.
Wow. You have way too much disposable income. I spent $20 on pumpkin-flavored goodies, and you're going to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on a fucking star.
It should cost hundreds of dollars to name a star.
Naming a star is not cheap.
There's trillions of them.
I mean, you can walk out in the backyard and point. But if you go to, like, the International Star Registry, it costs money.
Is that actually run by NASA?
It's run by the International Star Registry, Nemo.
No, like, I feel like this dude who, like, those people who try to sell property on the moon, and that you can buy acres and acres on the dollar.
Yeah.
That's not a real thing.
Yeah.
So, like,
Dude,
will NASA actually...
It's $34.99 to name a star.
But will they actually keep a name forever?
I don't know.
Does NASA keep it in their little
the Star Name Registry is only $19.95. Or if you want a binary star system, it's $64.95. Oh my god, there's Spitter and Quitter.
There it is.
There you go, Nemo. Wow, I'm not even on the website, and this looks ridiculous. Okay.
No, so, like, if we do buy it, or if I buy it, will they keep it forever?
I don't know, Nemo.
I can't call NASA and ask them this.
Why not?
Maybe I guess I could email them.
Why can't you call them?
I'm not gonna, they're gonna hang up on me.
Are they closed on set?
Can you please transfer me to the place where I had to name the star?
Yeah. It's option.
You're on that right now.
It's option 7 on the phone tree.
He gives me his PayPal account, or tell me what you want to name the star. Just point one at the sky. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
The one right over there?
I'm NASA. I can see you.
I don't doubt that.
I don't either.
All right, what should we try next? Twinkies? Now, aside from the pumpkin spice, Frosted Flakes, and the Reese's, everything else is returning.
What do you mean?
Like, they've had pumpkin spice Twinkies before.
They had the Pop-Tarts. I don't know what those chips are, though.
We also got Snyder's of Hanover pretzel pieces with pumpkin spice flavor, so...
This is a new marshmallow brand, so I don't know.
Yeah, the marshmallows are probably new this year, but all of their stuff is new. I don't think they'll be around by next Halloween if they taste like that.
No. But if it's Target that's carrying them, they must have saw something in them.
Just, wait, you think Target is like the end-all be-all of... Well, if Target puts their trust behind them...
Walmart will do anything. They're like the hose of the world.
So is Target.
No. Target's the class above.
No.
The one that will look at you is like, maybe.
No, see, the thing Target has going for it that Walmart doesn't is Target's prettier to look at, but it's exactly the same as Walmart.
No. It's not. No, it's not. No, Walmart's the one where you go, all right, might as well. Target's like a little bit above that.
Yeah, because it's pretty to look at. That's the difference. It's the only difference.
Okay, fine. I guess in this world of beauty, they get to make choices that reflect that.
No.
Yes.
The things on the shelf aren't pretty. The layout of their store and the lighting is pretty.
They get to choose what they want to put in their
and
store.
You can buy those at Walmart too.
Well, I guess Smash is a sellout.
Smashmallow. Sellouts.
Goddamn hoes.
If Smashmallow would like to sponsor the show,
we
won't call you a hoe anymore.
Until then, you're still a hoe.
That was a great way to get sponsors.
We have yet to get one.
Twinkie.
I can taste them. I can taste pumpkin pie in this.
These are just like last year.
That reminds me of the donuts from Krispy Kreme, though. The donuts were much better, but this one does have a hint of it still.
So, Nemo brings up Krispy Kreme. We went to Krispy Kreme to try their Reese's Nutrageous donut, and they stopped selling them Thursday. So we go up today, and they're gone. 1 day late. 1 day late for this.
I don't want to talk to you about it.
Chocolate-dipped, delicious donut with Reese's Pieces and peanut butter drizzle, and we miss it by a day. I don't like Krispy Kreme for anything else other than their, like, limited-time donuts.
No, I don't mind them. I actually like their regulars.
Oh, I can't stand them. They're too sweet.
No, I think they're like just the right
sugar.
Well, yeah.
But I will not eat a Krispy Kreme donut.
I will. I love their donuts. You liked their Oreo one yesterday, too.
That's like a limited time one, though.
No.
Isn't it?
No, that doesn't sound like a limited time one. A limited time one was like the Reese's one that they only have a certain time for a period. I'm pretty sure the Oreo ones are for a while.
Oh, I know cake batter's always there.
Ugh.
But it was too sweet.
I hate cake batter. It's disgusting.
You know what? Tomorrow we'll hit a Dunkin' Donuts and see what they got going on.
They have those little peel thingies that you can win now.
Oh, there's a contest?
It's not like a contest.
Let's go spend $30 on donuts.
It's just like regular stuff. If you peel, you're like, oh, you get a free donut the next time. It's like, oh, it's not like Monopoly at McDonald's where you can win like actual money.
You said free donuts. I bet I have a better chance of winning a free donut than I do $1 million at McDonald's.
We should still go buy all the McNuggets.
if Monopoly comes back before the end of We Just Ghoul Here, we'll do an episode where you kill yourself eating McNuggets.
This is his final hurrah.
The last ride of Nahal.
Will he beat the world record?
I don't know. I've said it before, not on the air, but my favorite Twinkie is the Ghostbusters Twinkie. Oh, quit rolling your fucking eyes. You tried it.
I didn't.
Yeah, I brought it was when you started working at A-Rup. It was one of the first fun shit that I brought you that started you on the road to stretchy pants.
Goddamn scrubs. They never tell you when you're getting fat. They just accept it and they grow. I don't understand how.
But it was the cream was like toasted marshmallow flavored.
I remember
and the Twinkie was dipped in white chocolate.
I remember the Christmas ones you got with the little candy cane.
Oh, those were so good.
And then the little sprinkles inside that felt like peppermint.
Mm-hmm.
I remember those, but I don't remember. I feel like if they did Ghostbusters, it would be green.
Well, they did too. They did a chocolate dip, fudge dip Twinkie that was toasted marshmallow, Stay Puffed. Then they did green slime, key lime slime Twinkies. And those were okay.
We did have those?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
But
I know you've always bought little prizes.
It was 2 years ago, so it's okay. You barely knew me. I was just some strange fat man bringing you candy.
Do I say yes to him? I'll let somebody else try it first.
You know what? Your trainers told you to say yes? Pretty sure Alicia said, listen to this man. He knows what he's talking. She Rufused me.
Straight up said,
listen to this guy. He knows what he's talking about.
I'll never meet him. He's on evenings.
And then I came to you.
You felt a pull.
Yeah, my wife was on nights, so
wasn't.
And then I got stuck with you.
No, you just knew. It wasn't Heather. It was never her.
It was always her.
It's your hetero life partner.
So many people today thought that we were
I'm pretty sure they thought we were gay.
We got so many great looks because we had both of my kids. So, getting them out of the car, walking them through the store.
Carrying the diaper bag.
Diaper purse. I'm
holding hands once in a while.
I never felt you hold my hand. If you were holding my hand, that's creepy.
This is why we've never been recognized.
And I need to go get checked because apparently I have extensive nerve damage in my hands. Hold on to my good hand.
The ones that's not limp and has more fingers than the other one. It's okay. I'd still accept you if you only had one finger on both hands.
Thank you.
Hopefully it's the middle finger.
You know what I kind of regret not buying today? We're at the mall. I wish you'd bought the David S. Pumpkins pop.
The David S. Pumpkin?
Yeah. From Saturday Night Live, the Tom Hanks character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the pumpkin
suit and everything.
I feel like you should put that on your desk at Huntsman.
Dude, I move constantly.
No, but at Huntsman, put it on your desk so the kids can go oh, there's a man in a pumpkin suit.
They have cancer.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
Wait. You're going to deny them the joy of David S. Pumpkins?
First of all, I never see any of them. I don't see any patients.
Just because they have cancer? If anything, David S. Pumpkins will cure them.
I don't want to put this on the air at all. I'm not trying to say they're gonna die or anything. Just saying, I don't think if I was a little child and I'm walking through the halls, I'm gonna feel like it's a cocky move. Fuck you. Trying to make me laugh.
Still though, when our old supervisor got another one of our supervisors to dress up like Death and walk through the children's cancer ward, and without telling him, gave all the kids like foam swords and bats, and they got to beat the crap out of him. That was fantastic.
That is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
For a second, I was like, is there a happy ending to this?
I think the video's on YouTube. It's like, Death Comes to...
Us all?
No, Death Comes to Huntsman, or... It's by Dove Saporin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, check it out. If you want a good laugh. I miss Dove so much, but he did some fun shit.
That does sound like a lot of fun.
Oh,
definitely,
yeah.
if you're thrown out in the loo. If I was... Like, I felt like if I lost a bet and you told me I had to walk like death throughout the children's ward, and I was like, is there anything else? Nope. I was like, well, shit.
You'd still do it, though.
I have to. I lost the bet.
The problem is, though, if I had you do it, you'd start throwing punches at the little kids.
They would, yeah. They'd be, I was like, oh, fuck
They'd be getting their chemo treatments, and you'd be punching them.
It's death, bitch. Time to go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding, by the way, on all of this.
I don't think you are. I feel like if little kids started hitting you with foam bats, no matter where you were, you'd start fighting back.
I don't know.
This is a minor inconvenience. Start throwing punches. He also had a stripper come in for a nice old lady.
Aw.
Yeah. He was one of the best people you could have ever known, and he did all sorts of fun shit. Like, he'd dress up for his chemo treatments and costumes, and
oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it was great.
I would, if I had that many costumes.
Well, you have a mask now.
I have one.
No one will see Nemo's face.
Regular face.
When we start recording our YouTube content today, probably at the fair.
Wear the mask the
you
whole
didn't think
time.
this through, did you? Nemo, you won't see Nemo's face. Nemo has decided he doesn't want any of you to see his actual face. So he bought a mask at Spirit of Halloween yesterday.
God, that store is beautiful. I understand why people go there now.
That was your first time, wasn't it?
Yeah, to go into Spirit.
I'm excited to do like a video review of the stuff I bought.
You can do it's just fun that you can try every single thing on there and then just enjoy the time.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what makes it what it is.
Except for I almost did pick up one of those staffs by the mask and start tripping those kids.
There were some.
There were 3 kids who were just nightmares.
No adults. Well, the adult had a crutch. Yeah.
Yeah, he showed up
He told them to stop.
minutes. Yeah, after 20 minutes, I'm sure someone in the store was like, "Hey, go get your damn kids."
They're killing each other.
Although, he had to be 4 years old, and he put on some random mask and grabbed a chainsaw and was waving it around, screaming, "Do you want to play?" That was fun. The other ones were old enough and knew better than to act the way they were acting.
But I love chainsaws. What else are you supposed to give a child to play with?
I don't know. Butcher knife or a scythe?
The scythe is better.
I liked Ghetto Thor's hammer.
He went on some hard times. Mjolnir, she needed some time.
Yeah, maybe Mjolnir has a cloaking device, because all that was a cinder block with a piece of wood in it. And so
you must be worthy to pick up a cinder block.
Right? Can you imagine them arresting Thor for being homeless downtown Salt Lake, and they don't let him take Mjolnir, so it's just sitting there, and no one can move it.
Over time, all the drugs, all the hardship, it just...
What, needles just fall into Mjolnir and
Yeah,
it becomes a junkie? Is that...
Just imagine Mjolnir floating and you see a little needle on the side.
So the heroine makes Mjolnir sentient and a drug addict?
That's why it turned out to look like that.
Oh my god.
And it had to sell itself to Spirit.
For $17.99.
Yeah. Thor's never getting out. He destroyed fucking all of New York. You know how many life sentences that is?
We let you run a planet for one day, and it gets destroyed. I almost said it gets exploded. Oh, no, but yeah, fun times. I hope you're enjoying this. This is what it's going to be for the next 6 weeks.
Oh my god.
So let's move on to pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts. You want me to break it in half?
Yeah, I don't want
I'm not feeding it to you. Chew it yourself.
Like a mama bird.
I'm not going to baby bird you at all.
I would have baby birded you.
Ew. This relationship is over.
You can't break up.
I'm leaving you.
I'm taking the kids. No, you can have the kids.
I thought you were going to cry when I put on that baby mask yesterday.
That was the most disgusting thing.
Untoasted Pop-Tarts are always interesting.
I like untoasted Pop-Tarts. I don't get people with toasters. I don't think you're supposed to if they have cinnamon or like frosting on it. Can you?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Doesn't it melt?
Yeah.
Into the toaster?
No. Basically, it caramelizes on your Pop-Tart. Makes it even crunchier. You don't like crunchy things?
I love crunchy things. It depends on just how much of a crunch there is.
If you don't like crunchy things, I got a bowl of soggy Frosted Flakes over here if you want.
No. I don't want to try that.
They're great.
Then you can finish them.
I am, slowly.
These are like way too doused in sugar. You have
everything that we're eating right now.
No, but this is like over the top. Like you have the sweetness from the pumpkin. Because it tastes like pumpkin pie. And then on top of that, you have that frosting from regular Pop-Tarts. And it just like jumps it up.
I do like the
it's like too much.
The fall colored sprinkles that they put on the top, like
the Halloween kind of theme.
Like purple and red and orange and yellow. There's purple. There.
It's like a dark brown.
That's purple.
It's light brown.
That's totally purple.
Yeah, it's purple.
We should have bought Ghoul-Aid. Why didn't you let me buy the Ghoul-Aid?
Don't blame me on this. You could have gotten Ghoul-Aid without me.
I asked if you wanted Ghoul-Aid, and you said, no, don't get the Ghoul-Aid, so I didn't get the Ghoul-Aid.
Well, we're going out again. We can get it again. I'm not finishing that Pop-Tart. That's too gross.
I'm just saying, it would have been nice to sit here with some, like, purple-colored Kool-Aid called Ghoul-Aid for We Just Ghoul Here.
So, you think about these things?
Oh, yeah. I think about these things a lot.
Don't drink it. You're not supposed to drink it. That's what that Jones dude said.
Is that what you want to cover next? Jonestown?
Let's do that.
Maybe we'll do that for our first post.
It's all a conspiracy. It was never real. FBI made it up.
Yep, save it. We're doing an episode on that. You're sober right now. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we need some alcohol.
Told you to give you Baileys.
I'm not letting you put Baileys on your cereal, dude. Okay, so out of all like the breakfasty type stuff we got, the Pop-Tarts are definitely...
I figure those are the grossest things that I've ever had. It's too much. Like, I like pumpkin pie, but with extra frosting or whatever crap on it, it's just too much.
I want to toast mine, put some whipped cream on it, sit down at the table with a cup of Bailey's coffee.
I feel like that would still be a lot.
And then eat it with a fork. Just like pumpkin pie. Because it's got the texture, got the flavor. The only thing it has extra is that sugar on top.
It's like pushing it too far for me. You're going to eat it with a fucking fork?
I'm going to put whipped cream on it. And eat it like pie.
Just hold it with your hand.
No. I'm going to be fancy about it. Put it on a glass plate. My mom's going to bitch at me for using a glass plate.
I want you to get a top hat, shirtless, outside. I want you to use a plastic plate, but a nice, like, silver fork. And then eat it and record it.
Will you buy me a top hat? I will do all of this if you'll film me. But you have to figure out how to put stars over my nipples.
No. We'll put little pumpkins.
Deal. Let's go buy some pumpkin
Gonna get you some like
pasties.
pumpkin spice whatever flavoring, and I'm just gonna
Pumpkin spice pasties?
no, like just the powder and like put it over your beard.
Jesus
You wanted to
Christ.
go full, so you just see
when I
like
was a
random
kid,
little like white chick like I can't even. I can't
they
even.
just pop up over the fence.
Yeah, they're like I can't even.
I'm pretty sure, like, the other day when we were talking about this, you're like, fuck it, you know what? I'm going full white girl.
Well, we might as well. That's what we're doing. This is it.
So,
Kinda.
really, this episode should be called Nemo Goes Full White Girl.
It should just be called We Can't Even. We
We
can't.
just school here. We can't even. Pumpkin spice everything. AKA Nemo Goes Full White Girl.
No. Nemo, no.
You wanted to buy Uggs today.
They're the most comfortable boots on the planet.
Daddy, buy me boots.
Those Australians know what they're doing. At least from what I've heard, they are extremely comfortable.
Oh, man.
I don't have the luxury to even try them on.
We can go to a Nordstrom's today. Go to Nordstrom's Rack, Nemo.
It's for us people.
Who's us people?
Poor people. That's what the rack is for. They literally have to have a whole store just for their clearance.
I thought it was like stretch out your wallet.
Mm. Maybe.
All right. So what's left? We've done
Just the chips.
just the chips, huh?
I really hope they're not sweet. I want a salty kick.
So what else? What else did we try yesterday? We did the
We did.
pumpkin pie Cheerios. Those are a return item from last year. They're pretty good. They're, you know what ones I want them to bring back?
Well,
Butterscotch. Butterscotch.
for what? For Cheerios?
No, M&Ms. They were butterscotch flavored M&Ms. They were delicious, but they were so sweet. But don't make that face at me. Don't make your serial
Fucking
killer
gross.
face.
No, that's my I'm judging you face.
You can judge me all you want. I think I still have a bag in the freezer. I'm going to make you try them.
Ugh. Butterscotch no, that's
Yeah.
just see the certain
They're
combinations
good.
are
They're
just
good.
going too far.
Well, it's not chocolate and butterscotch. It's just butterscotch.
So why not just get a butterscotch candy?
Because you want it in an M&M.
But there's no chocolate,
There's a candy-coated shell on it.
so there is extra sweet on it.
No. Look, you don't understand the science of M&Ms. They melt in your mouth, not in your hands. And you don't want little butterscotch melting in your hand, so you put the shell on it.
No.
Yeah.
If I want little butterscotch melting in my hand.
Why are we making these hand gestures? They can't see us.
How the hell is that even going to happen? You know how hard it has to be for those things to melt?
You want like a hard candy?
I thought it would be a hard candy.
Ew.
What kind is this? Is it like a toffee?
It has the consistency of an M&M inside,
Oh,
but
so
it's like butterscotch flavored. Maybe it's white chocolate flavored
Oh,
butterscotch
that's even
flavored white
worse.
chocolate. I don't know.
Ugh.
Oh, so yeah. What else did we do? We tried to go to Walgreens, but they didn't have
They sucked.
anything yet.
Yeah, and the Target that we went to a couple Targets, but the first one we went to didn't have shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
they didn't
the
have
second
anything
one had a
to-
little bit. Got Kristen's costume. I'm really excited. Can't wait to show her mom. So
Then we went there. Then we were trying to find a hollowed out Toys R Us.
I want to go to a spirit in the warm carcass of my childhood.
We found one.
It's just not open yet.
Yep.
Just like Toys R Us. You know what I'm really sad I haven't found yet? A Halloween City with a Toy City next to it.
What's Toy City?
So Halloween City is owned by Party City, and in the absence of Toys R Us, they're opening their own pop-up toy stores. So you'll have Halloween City, which Utah usually gets. We usually get a couple Halloween Cities and a couple Spirits. But next to or inside the Halloween City is Toy City, and they're going to stock it with toys. So it'll be like going to a toy store.
Yeah, but like
I just hope it's better than like Go
What?
games and calendars or whatever.
Is
Their
it
toy
just
selection
like
sucks.
are they like year round?
No, it'll be seasonal just for Christmas, Halloween to Christmas.
They'll have their little toy stores available.
And
at the same
then
time.
after Christmas, they'll clearance everything out, and we'll go in and try and get some fun shit. It'll be like Toys R Us closing all over again, just not as sad.
Maybe they'll have a little Joffreys everywhere too.
Joffrey.
Dying slowly.
Joffrey is the little prick from Game of Thrones, isn't he?
No, fucking don't know. I don't watch the show.
I haven't seen the show in a long time. Yeah.
Jeffrey. What?
Jeffrey is the draft.
Slowly dying. Maybe they'll like get a costume. Like they bought one of them.
I
And they
really...
bring him out every 4 months just for you. It's me, Josh. Your childhood. I'm gonna die in 4 months.
Wow. Shit got dark real quick. Anyway, let's try these chips.
Where were you? Why did I close down? You're the reason I went bankrupt.
Whoa. Just sniff the bag.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna stick my hand in here and...
Grab a couple of things.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm tasting.
I can't.
No,
It's too much.
I can't even.
I can't.
Okay, so they're literally just little chunks of pretzel,
Just too sweet.
and they look like they've been soaked in pumpkin spice, or...
Yeah. It looks like a ton of
It looks like there's a
pumpkin
coating on the outside.
So you think like they layered them down and then like they sprayed it?
Yeah, maybe they like took a hammer to the hard pretzel and then sprayed it
Ugh.
with pumpkin spice spray paint.
It's gross.
Yeah, it's nasty.
When you eat something like this, for me, it has to be that salty flavor
Yeah.
that's kicked in. I thought maybe there would just be a little hint. But they coated them pretty hard.
A bold flavor of pumpkin spice is a mix of spicy sweetness that'll leave you craving more delicious crunch. Devour them now before the fall edition spotlight dims. I think the
They
lights
can dim now.
burned out.
Yeah.
Ugh. That was gross. All right.
I don't even want to think about those.
So, out of everything we tried today, what was your favorite?
Do we count Krispy Kreme and all that too?
We'll count everything that we tried, not just on the show, but everything we talked about.
I'd probably say Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really good.
You understand the appeal of a pumpkin spice latte now?
Yeah, but I would still rather have it cold.
Well, today you can get one cold.
We'll get one cold. Alright.
Then I'm going to take you to that new soda shop. Utah is all about these little pop-up soda shops lately, like Swig and Sip and Chug and Guzzle. They have these fantastic names. Fizz.
I just thought of something horrible.
I don't want to know it.
I'm
but-
not gonna say it.
They sell, like, fanciful sodas. They just opened one up in Tooele called Guzzle. And they have these, like, amazing little Reese's or Rice Krispie treats. Like, I'm an old man and I really like butterscotch. Like, butterscotch Rice Krispie treats with chocolate frosting on
Oh
top.
my god.
They're so fucking good.
Do they have a drive-thru?
Yeah.
Oh, thank god.
Yeah, I'm not... Look, if I'm going to go get one of those Rice Krispie treats, I'm not putting on pants and getting out of the car, walking up to a window.
Yeah, I don't want to either.
Yeah. That's the beauty of drive-through windows is, you know, if you can get in the car without wearing pants, you don't have to wear pants. You cover up, obviously, but you don't have to wear actual pants.
Just get a blanket.
Like, I'd be comfortable going in my pajama bottoms.
I just wear a blanket.
Just like that new concept car that they announced last week, the Volvo, or...
What concept car involves a blanket?
It's a self-driving car, but it's like a Class 5 autonomous vehicle, so it's fully autonomous. You can lay down, take a nap, do whatever. But the problem is they need to figure out how to keep you safe in the car. So their engineers are trying to develop a blanket that if you're laying down taking a nap, it'll tighten and hold you down in case of an accident on your shoulders and your waist, your hips, just like a normal seatbelt does.
So, like, is it going to be like a sleeping bag where you have to crawl into it?
No, it'll just be a blanket that sits on top of you. I don't know how it's supposed to work.
I get the sleeping bag idea, but...
But, like, let's say that you like pull it up a little too far, so, like, it's around your neck, and it just tightens around your neck, and then you get in the accident, and it snaps your neck, or, like, your stomach, or your legs. And
I'm almost positive they're thinking about this.
I'd rather die than than be killed by a blanket. My self-driving car.
What if it's like becomes your blanket? You know, like how a kid gets that blanket and they get into a trauma, right? Like they get into an accident, that blanket almost killed them, and then they get up from it and they're like, "Oh my god!"
And the blanket won't ever let go of their neck,
and they see it,
and it
like,
becomes their blanket, and it attacks people in the.
Imagine if it could start talking. Hello, Josh.
It sounds like the best horror movie of 2019.
It's not bad.
Can we make it a Bollywood musical?
Is this him in the blanket or dancing?
How would you call it, like, the blanket in Punjabi?
Gumball?
Yes. I'm not changing the name for the US release.
It's a black and white poster of a giant blanket. The poster itself is the blanket.
Oh my god. Yes. And the first 50 people in the theater get a blanket, like a full-size blanket, that they get to take home with them afterwards, but they have to watch the movie with the blanket. We can make it a weighted blanket, too, so it puts pressure on them. Like, those are expensive, but I feel like the marketing for this really works.
But we're going to give out.
Let's say first 5. First 5 for opening day at each showing get a weighted blanket.
That's a lot of weighted blankets.
It is. But we'll go cheap. We'll fill them with rocks. we'll just go buy duvet covers.
No.
Fill them with rocks.
We feel like we get like a regular blanket and we tie actual rocks to them.
Yes. All right. So yeah, that was Pumpkin Spice Everything. It's still super early in the season. It's only the first week in September. So we're not going to do another episode about pumpkin spice, but we may pop up every once in a while some new pumpkin spice things. You
might.
I really wanted to try the pumpkin spice cookie straws.
I just think it's too much. There's just too much going on.
Oh, it is. Like, peak pumpkin spice was 4 years ago.
I can't do this. Like, it's too much. They all taste the same.
They do.
And that's gross, because I don't want to keep eating the same thing.
And the only thing different about them is the texture of some of them.
Yeah.
Like, Frosted Flakes versus Cheerios versus Special K. Like, we tried those earlier, and I really like I love Cheerios. Like, multigrain Cheerios are one of my favorite cereals.
Regular Honey Nut.
Nobody can say no.
Nobody can say no.
The Honey Nut O's of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's from somewhere that I maybe should know.
You were asleep while I was watching old Halloween commercials.
45 minutes, Josh.
54 minutes, you know. I'm living my best life.
Are you?
Sitting on the couch.
Watching commercials?
Yeah.
You can do better.
It's the only thing YouTube's good for is vintage commercials.
You don't even watch shows. He fast forwards through those.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the meaty goodness.
In the center, you know?
Yeah. You want that mid-roll, like, extra long commercial break between the second and third act?
Just fucking watch Hulu. The commercials are forever.
Yeah, but they're shitty commercials.
They are shitty commercials.
I want good commercials. And maybe we'll do an episode on, like, our favorite classic Halloween commercials. I'll make you watch a few hours. You can pick a couple.
I liked Acuras before I started on Hulu. Now I fucking hate them.
Those cars are awful. They are on Hulu.
For like 2 minutes a piece. And oh my god, it's like 10 minutes of Acura commercial.
Just to get through an episode of Bob's Burgers.
Get so pissed off at the end, I don't even love the show. can't remember. I can just remember, hey, get this accurate during this sales event. It's going to be 1.9% interest.
If we move that like decimal point over and make it 19%, no one will notice.
We'll be rich.
That commercial was awful.
What was that even for?
It was for a car. Was it VW or Subaru or something?
I thought they were just using that as a bit for something that they were trying to sell, like food-wise.
No, they were selling cars, like for like a sales event.
Yeah, nobody would have noticed.
Yeah,
apparently.
Nobody's going to notice 19% versus 1.9%. Let's be honest, you wouldn't notice.
We'd just be focusing on the car.
Yeah.
Finally, I got that damn Acura. Hulu will leave me alone.
No, Hulu's going to tell you to get a 2020.
No.
You know what? I wish that we had the guy from BattleBots to like do our outro today.
Oh, that would be amazing. But you don't have a nickname.
I will come up with one.
Yeah, because it has to be a nickname.
So yeah,
the king of the seas. I'm talking about me, like Nemo, because he's a little fish and he's a captain.
Okay.
He has to start somewhere.
All right, so that's going to wrap up this first episode of We Just Ghoul Here. If you'd like to follow us on any of our social medias, we're at We Just Nerd Here on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We've got a WordPress site, wejustnerdhere.wordpress.com. And as part of We Just Ghoul Here, every Friday for the next 6 weeks, there'll be a brand new blog post for you to read. This first one drops this Friday, and it's all about my 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costume. So, if you like fun stories, check it out. Little nostalgia for you, a little fun nerdiness. If you can't tell by now, we're not your average type of nerds. We don't just focus on one thing, we focus on everything. We've been at this for 6 months now, and we've covered a lot of different things. If there's something you want to hear us cover or want to hear us do more of, let us know. Give us a shout out on one of the podcasting platforms you listen to. iTunes reviews are always helpful. Give us, drop us a review and say, hey, do more Nemo gets shit-faced and learns about something that pisses him off episodes. We've been described as Comedy Central's Drunk History meets Coast to Coast AM by one of the hosts of Coast to Coast AM. So, we're a little bit of everything.
We're credited.
I feel like that's the highlight of my life. It's going to be on my tombstone.
I'll put it on my urn, maybe. But it just has to be a solid gold urn. That's all.
I don't think we're going to be that successful. But and then, hopefully, not this next episode, but the episode after, Lisa will be back with us. She had some things come up and wasn't able to join us for our adventures this weekend.
Well, she did meet us.
She did. She came in and did the donuts with us at Krispy Kreme. We got to see her for like 5 minutes, but we miss her. We love her, and hopefully she'll be back with us in a couple weeks.
But her spirit is still here, telling me what to do.
And judging us harshly for the words that we say.
Oh my God, thank God I'm not here.
Oh my God, this is a shit show. I'm so glad I missed this episode. I can hear her saying that right now.
No, maybe. I just feel like she's agreeing with everything I say.
Probably.
Like, Josh is wrong. You're right, Nemo.
Probably.
That's what I feel.
Is something that will never happen. But yeah. So until next time, we just ghoul here, and now you do boo.
Toodles. Or boodles.
Boodles! So what would my nickname be?
I don't know what your nickname would be. Because it has to be something that... It has to go above and beyond a little bit. Like... I was thinking like a Big Papa, but it was like, nah, you can't take Biggie's name.
Biggie's dead. I can take whatever I want. I could take Biggie's corpse if I wanted to and play Weekend at Bernie's.
You had to say his name 3 times into the mirror like Bloody Mary and get his permission to take his name. If he doesn't cap you, then yeah, you're good.
I don't want to end up like Butters.
You can't.
Who keeps calling me away?
I'm at the greatest party. These bastards keep calling me. I don't know. What do you want to be called?
I don't know. I just want that guy from BattleBots to introduce me every time.
I just want him to call me Poseidon. The wannabe Poseidon could have been would have been a king.
Not your average chicken of the sea, Nemo.
Glub glub.
And then your BattleBot like limps or hop like a fish out of water hops into the ring.
Oh, so it's gonna be like a fish that just flops. So you can never hit it.
But it's really heavy, so it's gonna take a lot to make it move. And if you knock it up in the air and it lands on you, it squishes your BattleBot.
That'd be perfect.
I feel like the squishing thing would be my BattleBot's power.
Yeah, you're gonna control the power. I'm gonna control the movement.
Okay.
So it's a 2-man team.
Right, but I want my own BattleBot too.
That's after we break up from some dispute, and then we had to battle each other out, and a final all ends all, and then that's how we reunite our friendship. So and then it becomes a movie.
So then my BattleBot will be either an eagle or a bear that eats fish.
You can make a drone.
Dirty Barry. That's what I'll call my drone.
Nope.
Yep.
What is the movie title going to be called?
Dirty Barry.
Question mark?
Beary.
No. Yeah, it has to be a love story, like from the fish and Dirty Barry.
No. The bear eats the fish, the bear poops out the fish, circle of life.
Well, that's the name of our movie that reunites our friendship.
Yeah.
Circle of Life.
Circle of Life.
They're going to sue us. Disney will sue us somehow.
They don't have the trademark to the term Circle of Life.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Fine, then we'll call it Life's Circle.
Fuck you, Disney. I want that to be at the bottom somewhere.
You know, for it being like 11 o'clock at night, I think we're doing a tremendous job of being on point.
And sober.
I wish it was Whiskey Saturday.
It could be.
We'll see tomorrow.
We'll see.
We're going to have to ask you to leave the fair. Why? It's been closed for 6 hours. I'm too drunk to drive home.
You can't handle me.
You interrupted 3 magic shows.
I found out how he did the trick. I'm the magician now. Sir, where's your card?
Sir, there's still another week of the fair and we're out of corn dogs. You should have thought of that before you gave me beer.
I don't even think it'd be eating the corn dog.
I'm not having a corn dog.
I'm not gonna have anything there. I don't know. Unless it looks really good.
If you had the option of eating the butter sculpture, would you?
How big is the sculpture?
Find out on the next episode of We Just Ghoul Here.
Do they actually have a real butter sculpture there?
Yeah.
How big is it?
Bigger than us.
You have to eat the whole thing?
Yeah, I have to eat the whole thing. Find out if Nemo can eat the butter sculpture next time.
I would die.
We Just Ghoul Here, and now you do boo. Bye-bye.
Bye. Toodles. Boodles.
Poodles.
Just end it.